Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting match in the Royal Sea Cup for Valorant. This is me, and my name is Xero, and of course joining me is the Hound, and we are going to watch map 2 of the match between BlackBird Ignis and Resurgence, where we did just see BlackBird Ignis had a fantastic comeback in the first map. But right now we're talking about Bind, the second map of the series. What do you think? What are your expectations coming into this map?
Well, I believe that we're going to be seeing a lot more aggression. That could be the playstyle that Resurgence decides to actually adopt and use moving forward against members of BBI. And I do believe that Bind is the map. For those of you who are a little bit unclear which one is Bind, is the one with the teleporter, right? Exactly. So there's going to be quite a bit of rotation-heavy plays, and I do believe that certain parts of the map are very dangerous to walk through without that much utility. So it has to have, there's an element of crucial timing behind it that I feel that is needed to make sure that it creates avenues of safety for teams that are playing on defense or offense, for the offensive side. So judging from what we have seen thus far in this second round, it was RSG that picks up Bind, and it is going to be Ignis that plays on the defense first.
So this is a more defensive-sided map because there's just so many ways you can defend, and also there are just so many potentials for you to just lurk around or wrap around, come from them from behind or different angles. So it's a very defender-sided map. Probably 8-4 on the defending side is a good scoreline to start off with. I mean, we did see RSG start off with 9-3 in the first half, but that didn't mean anything because they didn't know how to attack, or maybe BBI was just way too good in attacking.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I feel that is going to be very, very important to note. I do believe that it was a BBI that really likes to use the killjoy offensively and defensively, and I think that could be a very interesting wild card that they could use out to clear out some of the more important and more dangerous parts of the map as we get into this determining game where the BBI stays or where the BBI goes. It all depends on whether or not RSG will be able to be the spoiler here. Remember, ladies and gents, BBI has to win this best of 2 if they want to proceed.
Yep, exactly. They are just one win away. If they win this match, they have a very good chance to move on because their opponents, which is Power Rex, is facing Vision Strikers in the next round, which, to be honest, they are one of the toughest teams to face in this tournament. They are expected to lose out 2-0, but of course, there might be an upset there. We never know. Right now, BBI can only do what they can, which is to try and defend against RSG. They are so fast going down towards Hookah.
Oh, fault line coming out towards Popogochi. Doesn't land onto him, but lands on his teammate. We do see Hookah right now is where all of them is going to go through. Oh, immediately into box there. Very nicely done there. Coming in from the side of BBI. We do see that RSG already losing out 2 members. Goes for the plant. Plant has been denied. Coming in from the side of Popogochi. Banaf gets onto the revenge onto Popogochi. There goes another one. One more left as BBI gets the win in this opening round.
Yeah, BBI looked completely prepared for that push. They just stacked 3 players there, and when they pushed in, the remaining 2 players from A just rotated over, and they just made it so clean. They barely lost any members, and they can buy in this round. They're not gonna buy on Neo King. He always likes to save for that operator. He's just gonna go for a sheriff, while everyone else goes for their specters as well as their LMGs.
Well, wise choice here coming in from the side of RSG to just save it out. They want to be able to build up an economy towards the next round to be able to come out fully kitted. However, I do believe that there is going to be a little bit of expenditure here of a utility that could come from the side of BBI. We do see U-Haul right now could be very interesting here with the push that's coming in. Immediately, RSG Germs going for it, but this did not. Oh, Popogachi gets Germs SG down.
Yep, absolutely perfect. And he's gonna get even more with his LMG. Gets the 3rd kill. Janta Boy gets the kill onto Neo King, but the spike is not planted down. They made that play just to get the spike down, but Popogochi, as well as the breach with the aftershock, was able to stop the plant, and RSG is stuck right now in U-Haul. Can they actually get out of this chokehold?
Oh boy, a last one here. On to this particular spot, tries to go for it. Oh, Banaf, very, very sneaky and very cheeky indeed, being able to take down Poem. As we do see a little bit of a rotation here, and it seems that the spike will not it's going to be pretty tough for him to get the... Oh, some good shots there being exchanged for the side of Banaf. Tries to go for some of the long-range shots, goes for the reload. He's got to be careful that he doesn't get taken down, and he does get taken down by Oiten with the quick movement onto the flank.
Yep, still a pretty good round from RSG. They managed to take away 2 guns from the side of BBI. Right now, the gun round will be the one that sets the tempo for the remaining. If RSG takes this round, we're back to ground 0. If BBI takes this, though, they might be facing, for the side of RSG, they might be facing a very tough scoreline to come back from. As Popagachi with the 3 kills with the LMG, he decides, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna get even more in this round.
Alright, so we do see full buys here coming across the full all teams. A lot of Vandals as well as Phantoms being picked up. Oh, we do see Boplek right now being able to get that first kill onto Neo King, as Neo King rushed out a little bit too fast, a little bit too recklessly. But we do see Repablo will be able to get one for himself, evening out between the numbers of BBI and RSG.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was not able to retrieve the Vandal that he got from the kill, so he's to start with the Spectre. Right now, looks like they, for the side of RG, they are going to make a B push, or are they just going to wrap around towards the long side of their spawn and hopefully catch someone off guard? Looks like that is their plan right now.
Very interesting to see members of Resurgence now being very ginger with their steps, moving towards the A side here. May actually spot out the enemy team's Cypher by Oiten right now, just hanging out on the corner here, being very sneaky and cheeky indeed. And apparently it does seem to get a little bit of info there, and showers could be where they could be coming from, or they could be coming from the teleporter side. Very interesting indeed, as smoke here has been dropped. Left. We do see 30 seconds left. Urgency is definitely going to be felt. There goes the fault line onto Banaf. Banaf immediately drops down the smoke onto U-Haul as Jap the Boy, as well as Boplek has been taken down by Rip Pablo as well. So this is going to be a very, very tough turn of events here. Oh, good from Banaf.
The RSG has just been facing against a Rick wall that is BBI. They have just been able to stop this bomb, this spike plant over and over again, and they just got another kill here. Not the cleanest of rounds, but BBI gets it done. Despite RSG coming up with that huge rotational play, BBI was able to make the read in time, and it was all up to Oitan, who got the information. He put the cam at the right place at the right time, got the information. His teammates were able to rotate, and they stopped the bomb plant.
Very good here coming in from the side of BBI, getting 3-0 here in 3 rounds thus far. 4th round could potentially go either way, but judging from the lack of funding that members of RSG are facing, this could be a round that is heavily favored in BBI's standing. So I do believe that RSG has got to be very ginger with how they want to approach some of the situations. So we do see Hookah right now. Quite a bit of action here as we do see Banaf goes into the air slightly, but we do see Poem as well as Oiten getting 2 kills and 1 kill respectively for him, as we do see 3 members for the side of RG taken down for the count.
Yeah, Oiten was just so efficient in holding on towards this side, and right now Banaf as well as his teammate just stuck in the side, not really able to do anything else, but now still holding on to his blades. Oh, once he gets 2, he might be able to get a little bit more. He's just been on point with this blades, and he has been the lone shining star of an RSG team that has been struggling to close off maps. He gets a 3rd.
Oitan has been taken down for the count here. BBI looking towards being very ginger with how they approach this, and will be able to take the Banaf. But Banaf, as expected from round number 1, has been fragging up kills left, right, center, back with the jet pickup. And as we see it here, Poem right now just hanging out, and we do see Oiten right now being able to take down Mordecai off our view. But this was where Banaf was very cheeky and very, very good with those Blade Furies. However, it wasn't enough though for 2 kills. It was going to be the 3rd, that the creme de la creme.
Yeah, this is going to be the swing round though. Whatever just happened, it all boils down to this. Can RSG finally get a round on the board, or will BBI extend the lead even more? Neo King, 6 shot with the operator, makes it fast, gets 1. Oh, but Boplek were able to answer with the kill onto Neo King. Repablo gets to Jap the Boy. Popagachi will be able to get kill MSG, and Repablo with the ultimate, with the orbital strike, kills off Boplek, and it's down to Banaf. The Spike is in an awkward situation. He gets scouted out there. He has to run. He has an operator in hand. He does not want to give it away.
Alright, it's gotta be careful though. A little bit of smoke there being put down. BBI Gochi goes immediately for the chase. Gotta be very careful on how they want to approach this, because it's gonna be a double aim here. One gets taken down. Make sure he doesn't get taken down as well. Will be able to take up the operator for his team. Very nicely done indeed here, coming in from the side of Popogochi. Immediately drops down to the ground, the operator, and gives it on to Neo King, who I believe isn't doing that well in this round.
Yeah, he hasn't been really presented with the opportunities. He got a kill. He tried to fall back. He got shot in the head from the side of, I think it was Boplek, but right now he's 3-3. He doesn't really need to step up as much, as Oitan has just been an absolute beast in this round. So has Popogachi holding on to his A site. Both of these anchors in their individual sites has been absolutely huge. So Oitan gets the information. He's gonna fall back right away off Hooker. He's gonna give up Hooker, but he gives the information. Hey, there is at least 2 guys pushing on towards B.
Alright, fault line there going on to Banaf. Hits onto 3. Luckily enough, it isn't going to follow up with any members lost there. Gotta be very careful indeed. Does signify quite a bit. The Lear has gone down, and we do see that the Cyber Cage has been dropped down from the side of BBI to deny whatever push that's coming in. Hunter's Fury going once, going twice, manages to hit, and will go out with the shock dart. Will it hit one? It does! Onto Mordecai, goes for another one. It's got to be very careful indeed here, but Jab the Boy will be able to take him down. But not right now, being revealed with the recon ball, and we do see BBI right now following up really well, flawlessly for 6 rounds. This could potentially go their way.
Yeah, the Sova was huge with the Hunter's Fury into his shock ball there, and Jab the Boy has to try and run for dear life. He does have the Neuro Theft, but definitely not the round to use it. Maybe he gets a kill. No, Oitan has something else to say, and that word is no, as BBI takes 6 rounds in a row. RSG yet to get themselves on the board in this first half.
6,000 credits there going over towards Oitan. Could actually buy his whole team everything here. Very, very good stuff being shown from the side of BBI. Let's take a look at that play again, coming in from the side of Resurgence as well as BBI. Very good stuff here, but man, oh man, was this Hunter's Fury from Popogochi very good. The shock dart comes out, manages to take down Mordecai, and it was just beauty in terms of just getting that off. But oh no, Neo King right now goes off, decides to fall back, gets 1, and will not be punished for it. Only 9 HP lost in that exchange.
He's gonna be able to back off to a safer position, but the spike will be going down. Can he get a quick? Yes, he can. He stops the spike plan, but he gets finished off. Here comes the Rolling Thunder trying to buy a little bit more time, but now not able to get the trade. But Mordecai and Jab the Boy will be able to, though, leaving it to a 2 versus 1. This is finally the chance for RSG to strike in. They have the complete bomb site. They have heaven control, and right now, despite only 1 member having full health, Oitan will have a very tough push into it. He does have Neuro Theft, though, so that is that one advantage he has, but looks like he's not going to even try for it.
Oh, Jab the Boy pretty low indeed here. I do believe that coming in from the side of BBI, they may actually want to play this a little bit safe. However, we do see that a little bit of risk of being taken from the side of Oitan. Very interesting here. Coming in from a spot, may be able to get one. Gets 1.
He got only the low one, though, as there is 1 player towards heaven. Can he clear out in time? Yes, he can!
Does. But does he have enough time to defuse? Yes, he does. Luckily enough, but will it be enough? He goes
just
and clutches it. Nicely done coming in from Oitan, and it seems that Oitan looking to be the savior in this round.
That was the round that RSG had to win, and it somehow slipped through the fingers. It was just perfect retake play coming from Oitan, getting the low HP player first, and then checking towards heaven after seeing where the spike was planted. He read it perfectly. He got the kill, and he just got BBI. The 7th round on the board. RSG must be feeling very, very bad right now.
RSG does have quite an ample opportunity there. Nicely done from the side of Oitan to be able to turn this around, despite the fact that we do see the attacking side for the, the defending side for the side of BBI doing pretty well. Will it be the case here? But do we see it? No, we don't, as we do see a little bit of exchanges here happening. Already 2 members on each side being taken down, as well as Germ SG being the latest casualty, but the return coming in from RSG.
Once again, this is a very familiar situation. Oitan against the role, but this time he does have his teammate along with him. For the side of RSG, their breach is low on health. They can't slay too aggressively or too close. He has to try and back off. He gets hit by the recon dart, and they have complete information of where he is.
Very nicely done here, coming in from the side of RSG. Scouts it out, but there goes the big rolling thunder. Oh, Papagochi! Oh my goodness, 1-on-1. Will it be enough? Oh, BBI! Looking towards keeping it crisp, and another clutch play here coming in from the side of BBI, being able to get it off just before the explosion comes through.
Yeah, RSG definitely trying to make BBI work for all these rounds, but having the economy they have, BBI can just keep buying every single round as long as they keep winning here. But now finally able to pick up his operator once again. They are relying on him. They need him to step up. They need him to get a little bit more, and maybe we'll see in round number 9. We don't know, but right now they're preparing for it. The op in their hands against Neo King against Manaf. Who will be the one to come out on top?
Very nicely done in the replay. As we see here, we do see that coming in from the side of BBI as well as RSG, there is going to be a very interesting turn of events here, as BBI's Neo King will be able to take down one member for the side of RSG with a tap to the body. Will we see another one? Oh, it's Banaf that says no, Neo King. And I have to say, Neo King hasn't been performing on this map. This map doesn't seem to favor Neo King comparatively. And it is rather disappointing to see that he can't contribute to his team as much. But Banaf right now, still, give that man an operator on any map and he will decimate you.
Yep, Banaf definitely gonna give the favor towards RSG, but Boplek will fall towards the B side. Neurotest gonna give them complete information of where everyone is coming in. The Hunter's Fury gonna connect once, he's gonna do a little bit more damage. He's gonna connect one more time, and Popagachi will take the lead for the side. He kills off Jab the boy. And that's going to be the retake that's going to happen right now. Popagachi towards the heaven. Can he get the opening pick? There is still Jet with the operator as well as the Reynar playing towards short. They need to go in right now because time is running out. Germ actually gets a kill. Banaf is going to be left with Popagachi all alone. And he's trying to land his shots. He gets one. Time is running out though. He's going to have to make it or die. And he's going to die in the end. Banaf with his 4th kill in the round as well, getting the first round on board for the side of RSG.
Very nicely done here, coming in from the side of RSG, being able to get their first win of this series, of this matchup, excuse me. And we do see that BBI right now immediately changes their strategy a little bit, going out for a more assault rifle composition here with Vandals and Phantoms. However, we do see Banaf is still going to be the ruthless person that he is, still holding on to the operator, and 4,000 credits waiting on the back here. We do see Neo King right now being very aggressive indeed. It's going to be very interesting to see how he's going to be turning this around and helping out his team. We do see Germ SG right now may actually go for the lair. Oh, what were you doing? You don't peek like that,
You can flash your corners, and he does not gives BBI a free kill. Oitan still holding on towards the corner. He's going to get a second though. Jab the boy was able to get Popagachi before he falls. Noya does connect, but no one was pushing through at the same time. RSG finds himself one man down to get a little bit more.
Very nicely done here, coming in from the side of Mordecai, but he'll be taken down. Oitan, excuse me, being able to take down 3. Banaf looking for another victim here. Some of those shots coming through. Oh, he misses out, and Oitan will be able to get 4 kills in this round. Oitan is being the man right now, the man with the plan, and the man with the highest amount of kills for the side of BBI.
Usually you don't expect, heroes like Cypher to get all these amount of kills, but Oitan and Popagachi, these 2 anchors on 2 different sides, they have been the ones to set the tempo. They have been the ones to take away all these sites from the side of RSG and BBI. Looks like they are hungry to move on towards the next stage of the Royal Sea Cup.
Well, the next phase will be awaiting them only if they get past RSG. However, it seems to me that that story may come through for the side of BBI if they keep this up. Good smoke there being shown from the side of Banaf. Banaf coming in towards the U-Haul here, looking towards being very sneaky indeed. Will he be able to get someone? He waits on the side here, goes for the spike plant, as we do see BBI's Rip Pablo will be able to take down one more. It's going to be about BBI Popogochi will be able to take down Mordecai, as well as Poem takes down the last remaining member in Banaf, and they will go for the defuse.
Yep, pretty much the last round after this. BBI, plenty of money. The orbital strike was just to ensure the victory. And RSG, they made this scoreline possible because BBI was just way too fast, and RSG is not being able to win all these gunfights. Only Banaf has the positive KDA. Everyone else is looking at their KDA. It's all in the less than ones. Jap the boy has 611, Voplex 411, Mordecai 311 as well. JMSG not really doing well himself. Only Banaf has been hitting these shots, and that is not enough. It is a 5-person game.
It is a 5-person game indeed, and it is pretty impressive to see that Oiten as well as Popogochi are playing to the whole team is playing around their strengths, and I do believe that that is going to be helping. But Neo King showing a little bit of that prowess that he showed very well in the previous round, and it seems that that's going to be working out for him, as Neo King will be taken out for the count here for the side of RSG. RSG right now moving forward pretty hard and aggressive, but Rip Pablo will be able to take down one, will be able to take down two, does not take down three, as Mordecai will be able to get the revenge. He does have the spike, a Rolling Thunder comes in, the push will not be good, as we do see another shock dart coming in, does not land according to where they want it to go. No damage being taken from the side of Mordecai from that shock dart, but we do see that information has been communicated for the side of BBI. No movements from the Cypher that is waiting in the droves though.
Yeah, they know that Poem was playing at the corner. They finally managed to clear him out, so it's only left to Popogachi to hold on to the side as the Cypher is rotating in. He's gonna go through the portal, no, thinks about it, and just changes his mind, goes through the long way. But will this actually work here? A site completely given up here, as it looks like BBI wants to play for the retake. 30 seconds remaining, and the spike will go down very soon.
Alright, we do see here coming in from the side of RSG, going in to the darkness as they go for the spike plant. There goes a spike plant, there goes a shock dart on to the spike, but will not be able to get anything out of it. It's going to be a 2v2 with a slight advantage to BBI. As we say it again, a slight advantage has been given, a full-on advantage to Popogachi, as well as the last other remaining survivor for the side of BBI. We do see some good shots there coming in. Oh, right next to each other.
Can Mordecai do this? He's quite low on health. One tap in the head, or any body shot should do it, but Popogachi better than him, faster than him, more accurate than him, and will defuse the spike, as BBI will take the first half with a convincing 11-1 scoreline. RSG, they have one chance, which is to win the pistol round, or else they will be facing pretty much inevitable defeat in the second map.
Well, we do see that the BBI right now has gotten a little bit of a strong tempo here, considering that Bind was the map that was picked up from the side of RSG. Yeah. However, the defender pickup, the decision to make for the side of BBI to pick up defense on Bind was definitely a very well calculated and precise one, considering the tremendous lead that they have over RSG. But we've seen it again from BBI. They were able to actually cinch basically steal away the lead from RSG. Whether or not RSG can do this, we shall have to wait and see how this pistol round will determine it.
Yeah, this is pretty much the most important pistol round of RSG's life. If they win this, they have a chance, but if they don't, they are basically staring down the gun barrel of match point for the next 11 rounds, even if they continuously win. So Banaf, he has to come up big. He gets the first, that's the start. He might be able to get a second. He deals a little bit of damage on towards Poem, but he has given up a short there. Cyber Cage goes down, buys some time. Cybercam will be immediately destroyed, and Banaf gets flash. He gets the second. Can he get a third? No, he cannot, but he has done work. JMSG gets a kill over his Oitan. Jab the boy will bring down Popogachi, and it's 4 versus 1 right now. One player stuck in the corner. Pablo not giving up yet. and he might still be able to do this. Fault line not gonna connect. Oh, the Dingle to his head onto his mob that keep things alive, and it's 2 versus 1. Oh, but Mordecai will be able to finish things off and give themselves another chance as they take the pistol round for the side of RSG.
Very nicely done here, coming in from the side of RSG, being able to get back into the game here. A very strong anti-eco presence being shown in the loadout of RSG, whereas BBI has to save up as much as they can here in order to not end up with too much of a lost cause here. I do think this is a very smart choice coming in from BBI. They don't want to be putting themselves further and further down the sinkhole, and I do believe that they do have a little bit of leeway in terms of the mistakes that they make for these next few rounds.
Yeah, they are 11-2. They can definitely throw away a few rounds just to establish the economy for the future rounds, as long as they win. The round difference doesn't really matter right now, as long as they take this 2-0. And they did buy some economy, some utilities to maybe try and make this round work, but they're not really expecting it to. But Nyoking though has something else to say about it, but now able to finish him off before he does any more damage. And they are getting the spike down, which is already a bonus from the side of BBI. Extra 200 gold credits in the pocket.
Very nicely done here, coming in from the side of BBI, and it seems that Popogachi will be able to get quite a bit here with the Spectre pickup. However, we do see Banaf with the Bulldog just now was able to be very sneaky about it, but we do see a very strong defensive outlook here coming in from the side of BBI. Last player standing here. Oh my goodness! It's going to be a 1-for-1.
Might be able to do this. They made it down to 1 versus 1 despite on a full eco, but Jab the boy will be able to buy enough time with the trap wire, gets the defuse, and he's trying to escape with his life. So is Popogachi. They both run away with Spectres, but BBI definitely happy with the result. They made it expensive, they made it work, and right now they can full buy with knowing the fact that they made RSG spend so much money in the last round, and they don't have a full buy themselves.
Well, this is going to be a very smart move here coming in from the side of BBI. They kind of knew that they needed that RSG was going to spend quite a bit, and it does goes to show that RSG needs to have that advantage. They needed to take some of these unfair fights. However, it seems to me that with the full buy coming in from the side of BBI, is going to be more in favor for the side of BBI. So RSG has got to be very wily and cunning with how they pick some of their fights here. Make sure that none of these fights are ever in the favor of BBI.
Yep. Banaf does have his Blade Storm up and running, and we've seen how lethal he can be with that skill. So let's see if he's able to make it work there. Jab the boy holding on to his showers. King finishes off German SG, but he's gonna push aggressively. Gets 1 kill. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Gets off Repablo as well, and that leaves it to a 3 versus 4 situation right now. And looks like for the side of BBI, they are gonna book it towards the B bomb site. And King, can he get the opening here? Does have the Vandal waiting for his teammates to set up, get ready, get some information. Oh, he gets flashed though.
Very nicely done here, coming in from the side of members of BBI being able to take down one, but it seems that RSG turns it around with Mordecai being the top killer, as well as Banaf getting that final kill on to Neoking of BBI.
Yeah, what a fantastic win for them. They weren't on a forced buy situation, but they managed to make it to win the round pretty convincingly and clean. They only lost 1 player, which was Jad the boy, but before he fell, he actually got 2 kills, which was pretty impressive, playing alone in this shower area. And oh no, he didn't die. It was Germ SG that fell, but still, only 1 player falling. That's gonna work out very well for RSG, and BBI once again forced on an eco.
Well, it seems that BBI right now is on RSG right now may be in a bit of a predicament here, as it is going to be an A mid push, and this could be a very, very scary spot here, as we do see members of RSG being able to take down 1. Lear has gone out for the count here. Will they be able to take down 1? RSG takes down 2, another one gets taken down. A flawless victory here for the side of RSG. Doesn't look good for the side of BBI if this keeps up. Xero.
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely a possible comeback from the side of RSG. this looks very similar from the first game where we had, RFG taking the first half convincingly, but BBI striking back in the second half. Right now, the tables have turned. BBI might find themselves losing control of this game. They have to put a stop to RSG's tempo, because 4 rounds in a row, that's going to cause a very strong economical lead for the Singaporean side, as they are going to start off with a full buy, but not the best of utilities and and armor as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing I feel that could be a very, very, not to say determining factor, excuse me, could be very detrimental towards any side, any team, when you don't have the full utilities, you don't have the full loadout that could benefit you. NeoKing right now goes for the tailwind, goes for the drops as well. We do see a SG going for the Leer. We do see a trade here coming in with BBI coming out on top. 3 members left standing for the side of RSG. Very nicely done here. The coordination that came from the side of BBI definitely worked wonders for them, as we do see that BBI and RSG looking to standing up against one another. Oh, gotta be careful though. Gets hit, tagged a little bit. Oh, there goes 1, there goes 2, but RSG Banaf will be able to get down on 2 here. 1 more enemy remains for the side of BBI. Looking towards ending this round convincingly. Beautifully done from Banaf. But why didn't he just go for it? But goes into it. Gotta be careful.
He has no time. He's not gonna get defused. Repablo will stop it before he even gets to that stage, as BBI will put themselves on match and map point, as they are 12-5. RFG, they can't buy, and looks like they're gonna go for the Hail Mary. Goes for 2 operators. Hopefully this will work, but right now this is do or die for the Singaporean side. If they want to hold on, they have to take this round.
Would like to see Banaf as well as Mordecai be impactful for this round if they're able to take down Oiten, as well as Popogachi as well as Repablo. This could be very interesting indeed. But NeoKing as well as Poem have had their share of ups and downs, so it is going to be noted that each member of BBI are dangerous in their own rights.
Definitely so. And right now, looks like RSG, they have stacked 3 men towards the A side, 2 towards the B. Sage rotating in, the Jet rotating in. They're gonna go for a hookah as well as a B main split here. Like, will it make it work? Pushing in aggressively with the drone is the way to go. Oh, he stops the drone before he gets any information. That was a pretty weird play coming from the side of Popogachi. They're gonna go in right away here. The operator shot does not connect. NeoKing, he needs to go in, and he needs to go in right about after this paranoia ends.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the paranoia as well. The smoke coming in. Oiten immediately goes for the spray. Does get a little bit of the shot onto Oiten, but Popogachi will be able to set up Boplet with a beautiful Hunter's Fury, evening out the team. And it seems that BBI, have been able to drive the spike into the ground. Very nice wallbang there coming in for the side of NeoKing as well to take down GMSG.
Yeah, their hopes and dreams are slowly but surely being dashed away here as RSG is down to the last 2 members. Can they make this work? Banaf, he does have an operator. He is lethal with it. There's no tailwind for a quick get me out of jail free card. But Banaf, if he gets this opening shot, there is a chance. He needs this shot. Time is ticking out as players, they're gonna double peek him maybe. Oh, NeoKing gets a kill. Oh, it's all over here. Banaf not able to do anything as BBI will secure their spot. Might secure the spot, in the main event, but it is not up to them right now, because the next match is gonna be Vision Strikers facing up against Paper Racks, and still, it was credits to BBI was able to hold on to this match despite Banaf's best, their best abilities. BBI was just a better team in this map.
Yeah, and I believe that was just something to consider. But what is very impressive to note is the fact that regardless of how RSG performed, Banaf was able to climb up with a very impressive KDA. But I have to say that despite the numbers favoring Popogachi as well as Repablo, one of the things I feel is really important to know is NeoKing and his propensity to get those first bloods. I think those are very, very important. If you are able to consistently get first bloods and you're able to basically what's the word for it? Get as much not high ground, get as much real estate as possible by clearing out opposition. It goes to show that Neo King will definitely be enjoying that position as that opening fragger, and it definitely shows inside of BBI.
Yeah. So he played very well, but in the end, it was BBI that might be able to secure the slot. It's not up to us right now, but it's all not up to them right now. It's actually down to Vision Strikers and how they will play against Paper Rex. I mean, what do you think? I mean, in this match, were they just completely outgunned, or maybe the strategies just needed a little bit more tuning for it to work?
I would think it's a little bit more of both, and I think that there is a relative inexperience that's coming in from Resurgence. I think that competing with someone like BlackBird Ignis can actually put a little bit of jitters onto anybody, and I believe that Resurgence, they're still relatively young in the Valorant scene, and they need to basically scrape their knees a little bit before they are able to climb up to higher positions. And I don't think that is going to be a bad thing for the side of RSG, no way, because we have seen time and time again from some of the other titles that they have competed in, they are a factory where they make champions regardless. And I do believe that with the right coaching and the right mentality, they will be able to climb up higher. And it sucks to say, I mean, it's regretful to say that Resurgence right now is out of the game, but we do hope to see them back again, stronger, and hopefully, like their namesake, resurge.
This was definitely one of the best, learning experiences they can have, playing in the Royal Sea Cup. But enough from us, let the panelists, let their panel be able to talk about this game and what it means for the future of this group as we head towards the panel. This is Xero and Hound signing out.